यस प्रभु स्टार्ट। साउंड म्यूट प्रभु आपका है, म्यूट किया। आपका साउंड।
अब सुन सकते हो आप?
हाँ जी जी प्रभु जी, आगे। हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्ण।
यस प्रभु जी।
दोनों माइक बीच में है।
निकाल। हरे कृष्ण।
थैंक यू। Hare Krishna. Good morning, everybody. Mine is good afternoon here. We are serving Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 23, text number 8 to 52. Today will be the end class. 48, 49, 50, 51 has no purport. 52 last has a purport. So we will have, but there is a lot of commentaries by Vishwanath Thakur and Shiv Goswami on these slokas. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshur-Unamritamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manovistam Sthapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadhati Swapadam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Uttapattakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsya. Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sijiva. Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padanu Sahagana Sri Lalita Sri Vishakhavitam. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Sri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Sute Pranamami Hari. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prem Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaur Tushte Namaha. Vanchakalpataruvasya Kripa Sindhu Chapatitana Pavane Deo Vaishnavebhyo Namaha. Jai Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swaminitina. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurvani Pachari Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashvata Desna. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Saraswati. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram. कोई है नहीं? आ रहे हैं. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So text number 49, chapter number 3. Brahmanas. This is the Brahmins thinking. Brahmins are talking amongst each other, isn't it? Yes. Brahmanas who were performing the sacrifices, and their wives were so exalted, they went to call the food for Krishna. So text number 48, 49. Desah kalah prithak dravyam mantra tantra vijo agyah devata yajmanascha kratur dharmasyayan maya saeva bhagavan sakshat Vishnu Yogeshwareshwarah Jato Yadusriti Ashranama Kepi Mo the aspects of sacrifice, the auspicious the sacrifice, and the pious results obtained all of our simply manifestation of his opulences. Yet, even though we had heard that the Supreme Person of Godhead, restored of all mystical blood, had taken birth in dynasty, we were so foolish that we could not recognize Sri Krishna to be none other than him. Look at this. This is the Brahmins are realizing. Brahmins are realizing that everything is meant to please him. Everything is under his control. Everything, he is the creator of everything. All what we were doing is brought to is his opulences. His opulences, but we could not realize it. We could not realize it. That's what they are saying. And we also heard, they are saying, we also heard that he has appeared in Yadu dynasty. So we are foolish that even though we had heard about him and he's here now, we asking for the food and we didn't give it to him. But their wives are so expert that wives took away everything right away when there. And they had darshan of Krishna, our boy. So these Brahmins are realizing that means the Mataji can also be a guru, you know that? Here it says, they will say that this Brahmana's wives, they had not gone through the purificatory process. They had not gone through the brahmacharya ashram. They had not studied the scriptures like Brahmana they did, but here they had a darshan of the Lord. So they now they are realizing. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is saying, they pay their respects to Krishna, feeling pained by the offense they committed towards him. So the Brahmins are now thinking that they have committed an offense at the feet of Krishna. They realize it. And it happens. It happens. In regular and devotional life also it happens sometimes. There was, the Jayadev Goswami. Jayadev Goswami's wife was, what's her name? I forgot her name. But anyhow, Jayadev Goswami, he was a great personality. He had written all this Gita Govinda he has written. And this Gita Govinda is chanted in the Jagannath Puri, I think every day, every night. So Jayadev Goswami, he was writing one time, and the note was, I'm just telling in English, it is in Sanskrit, note was that he was going to the Krishna is gonna tell Radharani to put her lotus feet on Krishna's head, put in his head. So he was reluctant to write. Whether to write it or he wasn't sure. His wife was very chaste. Disturbed him. So night he was thinking to write on this. That Krishna is telling Radharani to put his lotus feet on his head. Krishna put Radharani's lotus feet on Krishna's head. Imagine. So he was not willing. So in the morning he got up every day. Every day he would go in the morning to take a bath. So he would bring the kamandal, take a bath in the river. He would come back and he would do all his puja, and his wife would prepare bhoga, and he would offer bhoga to eat, and then he would take prasad. So one morning he was reluctant to write. सुनाई दे ना? सुन सकते हो ना?
Yes.
So one morning he went to take a bath, and Krishna came as a Jaidev Goswami, and he knocked the door. And this was Krishna. And she opened the door and she said that, Swami, what do you go to take a bath? Why did you come back? She said, no, I have to write some, I have to put on the piece of paper. I was thinking of something. So Krishna is writing that line in Sanskrit. This is the form of Jaidev. There is Krishna. Goswami has come. And then Krishna is Jaidev Goswami is telling her to please cook, I'm hungry. She said, Swami, you go take a bath, then you come back, and then I cook it, you do the offering, and then you do all his puja, and then you eat. No, I'm hungry. So she cooked and he ate. And then Krishna Jaidev Goswami said, now I'm gonna go take a bath. And she was kind of surprised. She said, this Swami, what's happening to this Swami today? So Krishna left. As Jaidev Goswami, as a Krishna, he left. And then the real Jaidev Goswami came after taking the bath. The real Jaidev Goswami came after taking the bath, and he knocked the door. He said, Swami, you just went to take a bath. You just ate, you came in, you ate, and now you just went to take a bath. He said, no, what are you talking? Every day I take a bath and come here. That's what I did. So he came back and he said, but Swami, you ate. He said, what? How would I eat? I take a bath. And to take a bath, you cook and I offer my do puja and then take a bath. He said, no, you came, you take a bath, you wanted piece of paper to write. So Jaidev Goswami said, where is that piece of paper? So she saw piece of paper, and that piece of paper, this Asli Nakli Jaidev Swami had written the whole note which he was not willing to do. And then she said, Swami, but you also ate. He said, what? Give me that plate. Where he realized who had come. And he is licking with his tongue, licking the plate where Krishna ate this prasad. And then he said, you are so fortunate that it was Krishna who came, and he's the one who wrote, and he's the one whom you cooked and you freed him. You are so fortunate. This is what happening with these Brahmanas, with the Brahmanas. Wives of the Brahmana, they had darshan of Krishna, and here the Brahmanas and the cows came to take, and they said, we don't. They didn't even give respect to this coward boys. And why the Brahmanas ride away? So this is what is showing here. So here Jiva Goswami is writing this, so how is it? He is actually Bhagavan man. Realizing everything is part with me. But the is everywhere. Thus we worship
You're breaking
all.
up.
Yogeshwar.
You're breaking up.
I'm breaking up. Huh?
Yes.
My internet is little bit not powerful.
Okay.
That's right. I'm using my phone because where I'm staying is internet.
Uh-huh. You can increase your
Can you hear
volume.
me?
Yes, we can hear you now. You can increase your volume a little bit, please.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Better.
and okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Or you can get the
So
mobile
here
closer.
Jiva goes.
Get the mobile closer. Get your phone
Is
closer
that
to you. Get the phone closer to you.
okay? I'm close. I'm so close. So should I keep closer, right?
Yes, no, that's good. Thank you.
Okay. So here Jiva Goswami is writing the same commentary, saying that the Yogeshwara Aswara, Yogeshwara is the Ishwara of all the demigods and everyone. Hmm? So now text number 50. Tasmai namo bhagavate Krishnaya kuntha medase yan maya mohita dhiyo brahma karma vartmasu. Translation. Let us offer our obeisances unto Lord, the Supreme Person of Godhead. His intelligence is never bewildered, whereas we, confused by his power of illusion, are simply wandering about on the path of fruitive work. Now they are feeling, Vishwanath Chakravarti is writing, they are feeling very low. The Brahmans ask forgiveness from. Now Brahmans, the point is that Brahmans are asking for forgiveness from here, but they don't want to go there. Huh? We will see in the text number 52. They are asking for forgiveness from here, from where they are, because they are realizing that they have made a mistake. But they don't go there. You see, Krishna is not far from where they were performing the yajna. But they didn't go there. Why? That is the reason in text number 52 we will hear. They are feeling sorry. And at least this feeling sorry is also a progress in the spiritual life. When we in a spiritual life, when we feel something we did wrong and we lament, we regret, which is good. Right? In everyday spiritual life, our spiritual life, spiritual practices, so we make a mistake. So we regret about it. We regret for what mistake we have done, right? We regret, but then we have to, after regret, we have to make the same mistake. That's the point. See. And why Brahmanas didn't go, that we will hear in the next text. But this is what Brahmanas now feeling sorry. They are feeling very low. Because remember, these Brahmans were not ordinary. They were learned. They had a scriptural knowledge. But practically they didn't know. They had a knowledge, but they had not realized knowledge, that they had not realized it. So sometimes devotee to, recite all the verses and everything so nicely, but if they don't have realization, that can happen. The knowledge we receive, then we have to realize it. But how are we going to realize it? By performing devotional service, by praying, by performing services, serving other devotees, serving the holy name. That then we realize it. Association. So this is what is happening with the Brahmanas. Text number 51. Savaina adyah purushah swamaya avigyatanu bhavanam shantum arhati atikramam means the offense. We were bewildered by Lord Krishna's usually potency and thus could not understand his influence as the original person of Godhead. Now we hope he will kindly forgive our offense. So they are realizing that Krishna's potency bewildered us. And this is ultimately Krishna, right? Krishna's potency bewildered everybody. Krishna's external energy bewildering all the living entities. People don't realize. Devotee knows. Devotee realizes. Devotee realizes that Krishna's external energy is acting on me, right? That's why devotees pray every day. Hmm? What devotee pray? Devotee prays, save me, my Lord. Save me from your external energy. Consciously, subconsciously, unconsciously, mentally, verbally, physically, save me. It's important. Because Maya energy doesn't want you to go to Krishna if you are not pure. If you are pure by heart, when the devotee is pure by heart, then he will extra energy will help him to go and yoga maya will act. See? Because another reason is that devotee has sometimes ulterior motives, not motive to serve Krishna, to please Krishna. So he gives, you can, Krishna's bewildered them. Okay, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur here writing. Why did Brahmanas not surrender to Krishna just then by going to forest of trees or later by going to Braj? These were answers. At that point, they were bewildered by grief and guilt, and they were not common agreement. They all went all Brahmins are not in the same agreement with everybody. Association. They have the association with other Brahmins, but other Brahmins agree. Everybody don't agree with each other. Does it happens? Always happens in society, isn't it? Hare Krishna society always happens. Devotees don't agree with each other. But Hare Krishna's goal is one, right? Goal is to please Krishna. So here they were bewildered by grief and guilt. They were at the stage now when I realized that they will understand that they had guilt. It was their guilt. They were feeling guilty for what they did and they should do, and they didn't do it. See. After they would go to Braj, they could not go. The Varsha indicated they made movement to go, but suddenly it occurred to all of them at the same time that Kamsa was present. They were afraid that Kamsa, hearing through messenger that they were going to Braj, would kill them. However, fear of being killed did not create an obstacle for the wives of the Princes to see Krishna. The reason was their prema. It should be understood that the shadow of fear in the Brahmanas' minds that prevented them from meeting Krishna was caused by Krishna's potency of mind. So that means the Brahmanas' wife, the Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writing here, they didn't go, but the wives of the Brahmana, they didn't afraid, right? Did they afraid to go to Braj? When the coward boys approached to wives the Brahmana, they right away they left with everything. They didn't afraid of Kamsa. But here Brahmins are afraid of Kamsa. They are thinking that if the Kamsa has a spies and spies will find out that the Brahman had gone to Krishna, then probably Kamsa will kill them. This they were afraid. Why they were afraid? Because they were on the at the prema stage. Hmm? They were in the lower stage of bhakti than their wives. They know stages of the stages of the bhakti. Right? Adho Shraddha Tatha Sadhu Sangha Bhajan Kriya Anarth Nivritti Sham Nishtha Ruchi Asakti Bhava and then Prema. So they were the wives, the Brahman, they were on the Prema stage. They didn't care. They didn't care for Kamsa. They didn't care for or their they just left. So they heard the name Krishna. Krishna is here. They just left with all the food. So this is the stage. The Brahmanas were not on that stage. Even though Brahmanas were learned in scripture, they had gone through the purificatory process. See. But they couldn't do it. Jiva Goswami is writing here, filled with great humility, they asked Krishna for forgiveness. They asked, but they didn't go. From the distance, I mean, Krishna, of course, Krishna forgives. Krishna knows the heart of the devotees. Krishna knows what is in your heart. You don't have to be near Krishna. Krishna is everywhere. Krishna is within your heart, within our heart. So Krishna knows. Huh? Then it doesn't have to be the temple that will come and forgiveness. Yes. But if you are not near the temple, anywhere in the world you are, you pray to Krishna. Krishna hears. Krishna listens to your prayers. Because Krishna is everywhere. So they hear, they filled with great humility, they ask for forgiveness. Krishna to forgive our friends because we do not know his glory. Since we are revealed by him, he is the father of Brahmanas. Since the rise from his head, when he is the form of the Purush. So they are saying here, they are saying that we are the Brahmanas and we appear from your head. Brahmanas are saying, we appear from your head. So we are, we are your son. So forgive us, please. They are asking, like a father. Or is the best for that, for he should forgive the offense of this most fallen Brahmanas. Moreover, he is the Antaryami, blessing in the heart, that he made us to act in this way. Now they are saying he made us to act. Look at this. This तो सुनाई देता नहीं सुनाई देता क्यों? हाँ, अच्छा, आप सुन सकते हो ना? So here they are saying that the Brahmanas are saying that he made us act in this way. Or is a supreme person? Look at him. This is sometimes we blame Krishna. They are blaming Krishna that he made us act. No, he didn't make us act. He didn't make. Therefore, he should forgive us since his affection for Brahmanas and fallen souls at his natural quality. As in his natural quality, they know that Krishna is the hmm, he forgives the offensive committed, being dayal. Hare Krishna.
मुझे आपका इंटरनेट ना सही नहीं हो रहा है, वो कट हो रहा है आवाज।
अच्छा, लेकिन
हाँ,
मंदिर में कुछ हो रहा है।
अभी मंदिर में 8 बजे से लेके 3 बजे तक बच्चों का वो क्लास है, समर कैंप।
अच्छा, इसीलिए
हाँ, तो वो बच्चे आ गए।
आवाज आ रहा है।
हाँ हाँ, अभी वो चैंटिंग कर रहे हैं बच्चे लोग।
अच्छा, अच्छा,
तो आपको अभी थोड़ा ना
तो
मुझे
फिर क्या
जल्दी,
करें?
हाँ थोड़ा जल्दी चालू करना पड़ेगा हमको। जैसे 7:15 बजे से 8 बजे वो लोग आते हैं, तो फिर वो आवाज तो आएगा हमको
एनी हाउ,
साढ़े।
ये लास्ट परपोर्ट है, मैं पढ़ लेता हूँ।
हाँ जी जी।
लास्ट परपोर्ट है, 52
हाँ जी
चैप्टर
पढ़,
लास्ट है।
हाँ पढ़िए, मैं इधर का आवाज कम कर देता हूँ, बंद कर देता
Realizing their offense against Lord Krishna, finally stating his almighty position, Brahma's naturally wanted to rush to Brahma and surrender, but the soul certainly can. The Brahma's wives were absorbed in ecstatic consciousness, and thus were to Krishna in this from Krishna consciousness, all combined could not see the Lord face to face. So here it is saying that even now, Brahmans, and they're afraid of Kamsa. If they were on the high stage of power, they would to come because they and their wives were on the high stage of bhakti. That's what it's saying here. Okay? Hare Krishna. This is the end of the chapter. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Thank you.